What's going on YouTube? So into this video, I will show you guys how I made this funeral poster in CorelDraw. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I'm begging you, subscribe. Okay. So open your CorelDraw, alright? So if you don't have this version, guys, DM me. For those of you who have DM me, I will attend to you guys. Alright, I'm going to send you all the link. I've sent the link to some people, and for those of you who sent in your design, thank you very much. I've seen them. And thumbs up, you guys are doing so well. So I'm going to bring it to this channel for review, all right, sometimes this week or next week. All right, so open your CorelDraw and stop looking at me. So this is CorelDraw, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to change your size, and the size we're making use of is A3 size, because this is but I recommend A2, because A2 is very big for like a very caliber of people. You know, it depends on the caliber of the person, like how big is the person. So I recommend A2 instead of A3. A3 is a bit smaller, you know, but A2 is fine for high class. You can do A1 if they have the money to pay. So now to change your size, you come over to your page dimension and change to your page size and change to A3. Why I'm putting it in A3 is because I want the design not to lag. What I mean by lagging is sometimes you'll be designing on a high range of size and your system will be lagging, like it will be slow. So sometimes designing the lower range of size, and when you want to print, you can expose it or scale it out to the normal size. All right, for those of you who don't understand, you can DM me and with a bottle of wine. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to units. All right, change our unit to inches first of all, and come over to your rectangle tool and draw basically this way. And now you will drop the tool, because without dropping the tool we cannot pick another tool. You know, it's just like eating rice and beans. So you need to eat the rice and beans before eating your meat. You can't put meat in your mouth and have rice same time in your mouth, but some people do it, you know, depends. All right, so I'm going to drop the tool over here using my pick tool. All right, the first tool on your toolbar is called pick tool, not the one you play on words like pick tool general. No, not that one. I mean pick tool. Pick tool means to drop or select. All right, you can drop the tool or select. I have taught this in my beginners class, so don't be confused. If you're new here, please go back to that class and watch it. Yes, it's free of charge. I'm not charging you. So why are you not subscribing? I don't understand. All right, let's continue. Now, drop it this way, then click on this empty space over here, and what you're going to do is copy this, copy it, follow me, copy. Don't be lazy, copy. Now, click on this rectangle over here, then go back to where you copied and paste again. All right. Paste it and drop it again. Click over here, copy the second one, copy, Control C to copy. C for cut, Control C to copy. All right. Then click on this rectangle tool and paste it the same way you copied it. Paste it, press enter on your keyboard. Now press letter P for patience, and make it fit to frame. Why I press letter P is because you can see over here this line is not corresponding to the frame we have. So press letter P to make it correspond. Now you know we have the black stroke, so to remove that black stroke, come over to this sign. I don't know what it's called. It's like a parallel line, that red thing over there. So right click on it and select set outline color, and you can see nothing is showing. So boom guys, so now basically what we're going to do now is I'm going to import my stock images. All right, some of you might be like, okay, in my version I just double click over here and it comes. Yes, it happens that way. Don't tell me this video is long, because sometimes I will teach you guys will not understand, and it's paining me. People are not commenting. You're not commenting on this video. After I'm done, I post it and you will not comment and like and share. It's unfair, and people are getting it for free. It's unfair. Now to import your stock images, you come over to your file, click on your file. You can see file, not the one you carry to your office. Now you come over to this, you see import, wait for it to load. All right, you can see it's lagging a bit. So I'm going to basically come to download and select this. Now basically guys, this is the stock, all the images we'll be making use of. All right, so this is where I save them. So don't select this one, we're going to open it later. So click on import, and basically it's importing. All right, so it's importing, that's why it's loading this way. So subscribe while it's all right. So it's done. So basically click and drag this way. All right, click and drag this way so you can paste them over there. All right, so just basically click and drag. So these are all the names of the font, and I'm going to the file we're making use of. So I'm going to put the link of all this in the down description below. So now first of all, I'm going to come over to this and click on this text. Like I told you guys, this is the names of the text we'll be making use of. All right, so, and this is the name of the font. Everything about this is here. So guys, before we bring in the text, I want to draw something which we'll be making use of in this tutorial. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my rectangle. So I'm going to draw it this way. So let's give it a black stroke so we can see. So I'm going to zoom in, go to your zoom tool, click and drag this way. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just basically right click on it and select convert to curve. Convert to curve. Control plus Q is the shortcut. Don't ask me again if you're not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're not permitted to ask questions in this class. All right, so if you're subscribed, feel free. You can do anything to me. Shake me, do anything, I'll answer you. All right, so now what you're going to do is click on convert to curve and basically select your shape tool. And what you're going to do is you're going to drag this right here, and you're going to bring this one this way, and bring this one this way. Guys, just as simple as that. You can see what I did. Select your shape tool and do what I did. Don't ask me questions if you're not subscribed, like I said. Now right click on this, select to curve, right click and select to curve. Now bring this way. All right, bring this way, and let's bring this one down this way, and now right click again, select to curve, and what I'm going to do is you're going to bring this one just right here. All right, so drag this one here, bring this one here, make sure it is what it is aligned. It is aligned very well. All right, so now what you're going to do is drag this up and do this way. Now this is basically what you're going to have. So I want to make this one a bit smaller this way. Now you can basically align it very well. All right, so that is it, guys. That is it. So the next thing I'm going to do is, now watch closely. All right, I'm going to hold my control key, drag this one up this way, hold your control and drag up. Then you can see how the mouse is, the mouse, you can see, sorry, the cursor, you can see it has changed. So right click immediately this way, and this is basically what you are going to have. And watch closely again on what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold my control and drag over a little bit, just small. This is what you are going to have. So how many lines do we have here? We'll have 1 and 2 and 3. So guys, if you're confused and you're not subscribed, do not ask me any question. So if you're subscribed, feel free to ask me your question. Now guys, what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring in I'm going to select this. So let me do something this way. Let me give this one, let me demarcate it with colors this way. All right, can see. Then I'm going to give this one this way. So this is basically what I'm trying to get. You can see the shapes, you can see the colors. Now let me drag this one down more because I want this one to show more. And this is it, guys. So now I'm going to drag this one, bring this one down this way. All right. So I want to bring this one down this way. But before we do that, let's fill in this with colors. All right. Now I'm going to select, because I want to make use of gold. All right. I'm going to be making use of gold color. So I want to pick my gold color from here. All right. So now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my interactive field to draw just right here. If you draw it on the first layer, guys, on the first layer. Now select this color thumbnail. Come to this color thumbnail and we can basically drop this here, change this to RGB, or sorry, CMYK, because we are printing this. All right. So CMYK for printing and RGB for social. All right. Something you're not printing, you can use RGB as your color mode. Do not ask me this question again, I'm telling you guys. All right, so now select your color eyedropper tool and pick a color. Let's pick a color. Okay, if I get the color I want, and I'm fine with that, and I think I'm good with this, so I'm gonna make this one a bit thicker, dark a bit. All right. So now let's make this one dark a little bit. So let's make this one dark, or somehow, all right, somehow this. Okay, so right now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna select over here and give it same color as this. All right. So right now, guys, I'm going to put a node by double clicking on this icon over here. Then I'm going to come out this and bring this one here. All right. So basically, let's make this one a bit yellowish, a bit but light. So I'm going to basically put this cursor here, give it this same color over here. Bring this one here. Bring this one here. Put a node here. Bring this one here. Sorry. I want to basically do this way. All right. Well, this color is a bit dark, so I'm going to make it shiny a bit. Let's take this one up. All right. So this one, I'm going to make it lighter a bit. So this is fine, guys. This is fine. Sorry, you're going to understand why we did this. All right. So you're going to understand soon. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to basically adjust this color. All right, let's delete this and adjust this color. But I'm going to make this one a bit dark a bit because it looks so white a bit. So right now, guys, this is basically what we're going to have, but I'm going to make this one yellowish kind of. All right, so delete this and delete this. So add this color, that side, and this is basically what you are going to have, guys. So if you don't understand, guys, ask me a question if you subscribe, and do not ask me a question if you're not subscribed to this channel. Now, guys, basically I'm going to pick another color here. Let me select this color from here and come over to this and drop it over here. But this is a bit this is too much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select this one and give it this color. Let's select this color. All right, so this is the color I'm going to give it. So now I'm going to drag this, I'm going to copy this color to this one. Now I'm going to use my left click, or my right click, and draw this way. All right, just click and drag to this. So once you drag it, you will see that around as if is a target, like is a target, as if you want to shoot somebody. You know that target sign, that's what you're going to see. Let me do it again. Click and drag, bring it here. You will see that once that edge, or even though you didn't see the edge, but you see that target, that is the target where we are targeting. Do you understand? So that's where we are targeting. So leave it immediately and you will see copy fill here. And that is it, guys. So now I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to adjust this by bringing this one here. Sorry. So I'm going to adjust this, bringing this one here. Bring this one, and I'm going to make this one a bit dark. All right. So I'm going to put another node here, and I just pick this color. Sorry, let me put this color, this one, the light yellow, over here. So this is basically what we are going to have. All right, so this is basically what we are going to have. So I'm going to bring this one here, and let's leave that over there. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to select this, everything, and use this parallel red line and remove the black stroke. And this is basically what you're going to have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this one down just a little bit, drag it down. And once you do that, you're going to basically use your shift page down to take it behind fill. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select this. All right. So once I do that, I'm going to just use this and take this up this way. All right. So just to cover up this place. Now group it and select this one. All right, then group this one, then select your shadow tool and basically drop a shadow over here. That's what you're gonna have, drop a shadow there, and basically you're gonna come over to your shadow feather and use 10 as the percent. Now you can basically drag this one in here, drag it again. All right, once you do that, come over to your shadow color, change this one to RGB and bring it down here. Now this is what you're going to have. So what I'm going to do now is you can see this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Ctrl+K to break both shadow apart. All right, select it and use Ctrl+K this way. Select the shadow and use Ctrl+K. Once you do that, then zoom in and bring this one down a bit. All right, so now what you're going to do is, well, basically guys, this shadow is a bit not giving me what I want, so I'm going to draw it again. All right, so I'm going to draw it again. So the shadow feathering, I'm going to use 5. Let's try 5, then increase this, and what you're going to do is basically use Ctrl+K again to break it apart. Now you're going to draw this one down here. All right, so the thickness is what I want, so let's drag it in there and leave that there. So I'm going to change this to this RGB black, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select this one also. I'm going to select this one and group it. So we're going to draw another shadow to this, same as we did earlier. Change the feathering to 5. All right. So what I'm going to do is you're going to break it apart, and I'm using Ctrl+K. So draw this one down. Sorry, bring this one, but this shadow is a bit. So what I'm going to do first of all is it's not allowing me. This shadow is not allowing me to select the other shadow we had. So I'm going to bitmap it. First of all, go to bitmap, change it to RGB as color mode, and use your shape tool and maybe drag this one here, so we can be able to, this is the other shadow we had, so we're going to just drag it down a bit. All right, so this one I want to leave it this way, but I'm going to bitmap it. I don't want it to be that thick, so I'm going to use my transparency tool, fade it out a bit. All right, so this is what we're going to have, guys. So I want to basically highlight everything this way, group it, and once I do that, I'm going to right click and select power clip and place it into this frame. You can see we've power clipped it into this frame. Let me give you the white color so you can see. So this is it, guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to just click on letter P to bring it back. Now back to our design properly. All right, back to our design properly. Now I'm going to bring in this background and basically scale it up this way. Then I'm going to go to my effect, select blur. If you don't have this version, basically go to bitmap, select creative. Under creative, you will see blur. Then under blur, you see Gaussian blur. DM me if you don't have this version of CorelDraw. All right. So I'm upgrading this version very soon anyway. So now go to your Gaussian blur and basically blur this guy this way. Blur it. Keep blurring, guys. Keep blurring till you get what you want. Keep blurring, never stop. All right. So now what you're gonna do is it depends on how small it is. So I think I'm cool with this 144.5 pixels and click on OK. Now bring this here, right click and select power clip. And once this arrow comes up, it's asking you where do you want the power clip into. So basically left click this way and you can see the stuff over here, the background, it's in here, but we can't access it for now. So to access that background, you're going to right click and select edit power clip this way. So bring it in here and basically scale this up this way. So what you're going to do is use shift plus page down to take it behind fill, just right here. And the next thing you're going to do, guys, the next thing you are going to do is I'm going to select my rectangle tool and draw a line just right here, sorry, a box. Now use your shape tool, right click on it and select convert to curve. Control plus Q is a shortcut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically let me select this and bring it, use shift plus page up to bring it forward, to bring it up or forward. Now I'm going to put a node here and hide this guy. So we're going to hide this guy just right here. So now click on finish and boom, guys, this is basically what you're going to have. So simple and unique, guys. Very cool. So I'm going to bring in this man. Note, guys, I'm not going to put the picture of this man for you guys. I'm going to put everything but not his picture and some of the details, guys. It's actually confidential. All right, so now what we're going to do is right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. Then right click again and select edit power clip. Then I'm going to bring this one and basically scale this man up. We're going to scale it up because I want it to be big, very big. All right, so bring it just right here and leave that to that. Now what I'm going to do is basically select all this, use shift plus page up to bring it forward. As you can see, guys, I'm not fast. So since I'm not fast, you guys must watch this video to the very end because there's something I will show you guys. For those of you who watch it in the very end, I'm going to explain something unique. All right, now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my effect and I'm going to increase my contrast. All right. So I'm going to add contrast to this. Sorry, that was too much. So the more contrast you add, it makes it pop. So I'm going to remove my brightness to 0. Brightness to 0 and contrast to, let's say, 23 is fine. So click on OK. And the next thing we're going to do is, I think this image is having enough weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it to bitmap. So resolution, change the resolution to 300 and that is fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my transparency tool. This is your transparency tool. I explained to you guys, transparency is either used to reveal or hide. Reveal or hide. That is the work of a transparency tool. It either reveals or it hides. I don't know if you understand. If you don't understand and you're not subscribed, don't ask me a question. All right. So if you're subscribed, feel free to ask me a question. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna just blur this. Sorry, I'm gonna fade in this part to this background. You can see we are having this background is reflecting on this image. All right, reflecting on this image. Now click on finish, and this is what you're gonna have, guys. Very understanding. All right, so you can see on this image you have some, okay, and that is fine, nothing to worry about. Now I'm going to bring in this background, cut it using Ctrl plus X, go into the frame. If you want to go into the frame, right click and select edit power clip. Now paste it, then right click and select power clip inside, right click on this background, then power clip it into this white shape. Then right click again, select edit power clip, bring it just right here. I don't want it to be plain white, so I just want something going on in that background. All right, so select your transparency tool and fade it out to something 70% is cool. 70%, so it's not going to show that much. All right, so you know, now we have the right to bring in our text. So before we bring in our text, I'm going to bring in this guy, place it just right there. So let me bring in my text so you'll be understanding why I'm placing all these things, so that you won't be asking me question that I don't understand. All right, so first of all, let's start from here. Let's start from this exit of an icon, bring the text, and use Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste this way. All right, so now what you're going to do is, I'm going to change it to white color so we can see. Now we have exit of an icon. I'm going to bring this guy over here and just place it just right here. So I'm going to bring this one here. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my transparency tool and fade out this place, fade it out this way to the background. I want it faded out to the background, and that is it, guys. That is it. So right now you can see this background is a bit plain, so I want something going in there actually. So I'm going to just cut it and cut this background, Ctrl+X, then go into the background using your right click on it and select edit power clip. All right, so paste this over there and scale this up this way. This is actually a bedroom. It was actually in colored. It was in colored. So what happened was I have changed it to gray. I couldn't retrieve this image. So what I did was I actually I'm going to change. If you get this color in gray and you want to change it, on color, and you want to change it to gray, just basically go to your bitmap select mode and change to gray. So I've changed it to gray before. That's why I actually don't have the colored picture. So basically on this tutorial I'm going to change it to gray, so that's why it's on gray. So I've taught you guys how to change on gray. So now go to your transparency tool, fade out this part this way. You're fading out this part. Now go to this mesh mode, still on your transparency tool, select overlay, and boom guys, this is what you're going to have. So select this white color thumbnail, this white one, then decrease this a bit. So once you decrease it, this is what you're going to have. So basically now you can see it is reflecting on the image. So take it behind fill using shift plus page down, and it is behind fill now. So use Ctrl plus page up to bring it forward, and that is fantastic, guys. Fantastic. It's called fantastic. All right, so you can see something is happening in that background. So just what I needed was this up here, and I'm cool. Nothing more, you understand? All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to cut this using Ctrl+K, paste it just right here. Like I told you guys, the names of all the fonts I'll be making use of, I'll put the names for you guys for free. You're not paying me for it. All right, so the name of the font I'll be making use of this is called Agency. So you can see it's just right down there, Agency. All right, this is the font, Agency FB, not the FBI, but FB. So Agency, type Agency. If you don't have the font, go to Google and type it. You'll see the name. All right, so there are a lot of sites to get fonts from. So this is exit of an icon. So I'm going to change this to uppercase using highlight it, use shift plus F3, or you come over to text, length shortcut, so that it will be easier for you. You understand? So you can see change case, shift F3, like I said. Now this is going to come up. Once you do that, change this to uppercase. Uppercase means capital letter. You guys want me to be explaining everything? Capital letter, then select OK, and bold it this way. Now once you do that, so we're going to break this and we're going to manipulate this text. So to do that, put your cursor here, enter, and the next thing you're going to do is basically use Ctrl+K to break it apart. So guys, I think how to place text shouldn't be a problem for you guys, so we have to be fast now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this up this way and basically place this one just right here. And once I do that, bring icon, place it just right here, scale it up this way. And once I do that, I'm going to basically break this one apart and break it apart this way. So I'm going to zoom in this way. Sorry, guys. So bring this one just right here. And basically, guys, select everything and bring this guy over here. You can see, guys, just as simple as A, guys. Just learn how to align text. If you learn how to align text, I have a gift for you. Very soon. Soon. All right. This is it. So this is basically what you're gonna have. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one here, and the color I'll be making use of this is called this light yellow, and this is it, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is scale this one down a bit, then use my shadow to apply a little bit of shadow to it, not much, guys, something, you know, something small. So decrease it this way, and once you do that, change this to 10. All right, so now this is what you are going to have. All right, guys, so now the next thing I'm going to do is, I think there's something I didn't bring in here. There's something I didn't bring in, so I'm going to just basically go to Google and type print. I'm going to download something. I'll download something, guys. I'm going to download a background. I think there's something I'm missing there. All right. Okay, guys, so before then, let's just come over to this. I think the network is slow, so I'm going to bring in this text over here. All right. So once I do that, I'm going to just change it to Campton book. Then once I do that, the fonts I've written out everything for you guys. So I'm going to change the alignment to the right alignment over here on your property bar. So I'm going to just basically place this one here. All right, scale it up this way. Leave that to that. All right. Learn how to align text. So I'm telling you guys, it's important. It's important. So guys, I'm going to just copy this, the name, paste it just right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one here, use Ctrl+K to break it apart, and I'm going to put the cursor here, break this one apart. So the font I'll be making use of this is called, all right, Southern something. All right, that is it. So I'm going to just scale this one up this way, and the font I'll be making use of this is called this Campton, but the bold one. This one, the bold one, bold. So I'm going to scale this one up this way, change to uppercase. All right. So align it with this, hold your shift and select this one. Then use letter R to take it to the right alignment, if it's Arabian or Arabic right alignment. Do you understand? So guys, scale this one up this way. All right, so once you do that, bring this one up a little bit, then bring this one here. So leave this one just the way it is, guys. Just leave it for now. Make it bolder, then change this one to this. Let's give it this color for now. It's not the color I'm using. I'm going to change that to gold. So I actually wanted to download a gold color, like let's see, gold background. This is Pinterest, guys, Pinterest. So this is gold. So let's come over to this, and let me just take this one, guys. Let's take this one. So it's still okay, downloaded. So I'm going to download it. Okay, so guys, subscribe. Now let's copy it first of all before I download. I'm going to put it for you guys. So let's just paste it here. So now let me just bring this one here, and I'm going to copy one here. So now I'm going to just basically let me ungroup this text, break it apart, the shadow and the text, so that you can be able to ungroup it. So I'm going to just right click and select this text, place it into this one. So leave it over there, and basically you can keep it rotated this way, so we have that shiny part reflecting on that. And that is it, guys. That is basically what we're going to have. So this is downloading already, so downloaded. So I'm going to put that for you guys basically. So I'm going to right click and select power clip, place it this inside this frame. Right click and select edit power clip, and basically rotate this way. And once you do that, scale this up this way, and basically let's leave that for now, guys. You can see how that gold is coming up. All right, so guys, this is basically what you're gonna have. So I'm gonna basically bring this one down a bit, and that is it, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to bring in this guy, and basically what I'm going to do is I want to rotate it this way. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to basically bring this guy this way. Right click and select power clip, place it in here, and I'm going to bring in this, cut it, paste it just right here into the frame. And I'm going to first of all, I want to give this a shadow this way. So the shadow I'm going to give it 10 feathering. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically break it apart, break the shadow apart this way. All right, so let me break it apart, Ctrl+K. I want to bring this one this way, so you can see the shadow. So I want it out there like much. Then I'm going to give it this. Let's leave it at black anyway. So I'm going to bring this one, use my transparency to change the blend mode to screen, and basically scale this up. So once you scale it up this way, you can scale it up that much. You can see we have like a line here, so use your transparency to fade it out before it affects your design when you're printing. So guys, this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to click on finish, and this is what you're going to have. So the reason why I'm putting this star over here is because this man is actually an icon, because he has clocked 80, you know, something classy. So I want to bring in this guy this way, and once I do that, I'm going to basically place this one here. And when I do that, I'm going to copy this image. I'm going to copy it, paste it over here, reduce it, bring it over here, and I'm going to remove the feathering this way. Now select your rectangle tool, draw a box just right here, give it a white color, change this to grayscale by going to your bitmap, change this to grayscale this way, convert it to bitmap, right click and select power clip and place it just right here. Right click again, select edit power clip. Then you can basically reduce this, and then place it just right here. Then what I'm going to do is you're going to basically select this and use shift page up to bring it forward. Now copy this, select everything, group it. Once you group it, you're going to just basically click on this double time 1 and 2 to get this rotational node. All right, 1, 2, do this way, and scale this one up, scale it up again, and this is what you're going to have. So what you're going to do is select, ungroup it and select your shadow tool, give this one a shadow, apply a shadow to it, change this to 10, and break the shadow apart using Ctrl+K, and you can bring this one down a bit, and basically now can just copy this, select, copy this way, come in here, paste it. You can reduce this way and bring it just right here. All right, bring this just right here, and this is what you are going to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything this way, right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. Why I'm power clipping is because I want everything to be on this frame so nothing goes out. So now I'm going to copy this. So we have funeral arrangement. So I'm going to come over to this and paste this just right here. So you can see we have a very small space to arrange everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything this way and take this one up and leave that to that. So I'm going to use my shape tool, drag this one down a bit and take this man up a little bit, and that is fine. So we're going to take this one up, select this, take it up, and that is it, guys. So now we're going to just basically place this here, give it a black color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this apart, use Ctrl K to break it apart, and the font I'll be making use of this is called the Southern something something something. So this is it, guys. So I'm going to bring this one here, scale it up this way, change this one to Trajax Pro. All right, so I'm going to basically align this to the middle this way, take this one up. So I'm going to reduce this, bring it just right here, and that is it, guys. So we're going to just basically scale this one up a bit, take it up this way, and we're going to bring in the text for this. We're going to just select this. All right, select this. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I want to cut this. All right, paste this just right here, reduce the font to this, bring it over here, change the font to Campton book. All right, so I'm going to change this to center alignment this way, and once I do that, I'm going to basically place this one here. I'm going to select this one and cut it, bring this one down, paste the one we had before, and bold it because it has to be bigger than every other one. So I'm going to reduce this one and take it up. So I'm going to bring this one here, bring this one here, and I'm going to change the color of this to red. All right, so it will be red, but a dark red, not the normal red. So give it dark this way. Cool. Now this is what you're going to have. So we're going to reduce this one. So I'm going to come over to this and copy this one. So I'm going to paste this just right here. I'm going to give it, bring my rectangle to draw this way, give it this same color. Then I'm going to just basically change this one to yellow this way, bring it just right here and scale this up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just scale, reduce this one and bring this one just right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Once I copy this, I'm going to copy this one and basically paste this one here. So I'm going to just use the same font. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one, Thanksgiving, blah blah blah. All right, so I'm going to bring this one here and paste it just right here, give it this color, and this is what we are going to have. So I'm going to just bring this one down a bit, so you can see music is playing on the background already, so that's why I think I have a noise distraction. So I just want to be fast so we don't have distracted noise here. So all right, so this is what we're going to have. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this guy, place it just right here. So I'm going to reduce this way. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to basically reduce this one, bring in my ellipse tool, draw this way, and once I do that, I'm going to basically select my interactive field tool, draw this way, go to your elliptical fountain transparency, elliptical fountain field, Now I'm going to change this one to black, and I'm going to change this one to red. All right, something reddish, and this is fine. So copy this and paste it again. Then use white color. Use your transparency to feather this edge this way. So once you do that, you can see that glass feel. Then you can just basically reduce this one just right here, and you can see the man is at what age? Is 80. The age is 80. So I'm going to basically let me copy this one. I want to make use of this font, so I'm going to type in 80 and bring it just right here. Sorry for the glitching, guys. Sorry for the glitch. So I'm going to bring this one here, type aged. So once I do that, I'm going to reduce this and place it here. So I'm going to come over to this and type yes this way. So guys, if you made it to this point, congratulations. So guys, I'm going to just leave that, and this is basically what you're going to have. So the last thing I'm going to bring in here is this signed, the family name, person who is authorizing this. So I'm going to give it a black color. So I'm going to break it apart using Ctrl+K. Then the font I'll be making use of this is called, guys, I don't know the name of this font, but just this is the name. But I'll put the name, guys, for you guys. So just download and use. So I'm going to group this one, bring it just right here. Bring this one, scale it up. All right. So bring this one here. And this is the person authorizing this. So we're going to just basically reduce it a bit and bring it just right here. And that is it, guys. So like I said, if you made it to this point, congratulations, guys. So I'm going to highlight everything and basically bring it down a bit. And like I said, guys, this is how we made this design in CorelDraw. If you have any question, guys, if you're subscribed, ask me a question in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, guys, please subscribe. It helps me grow, guys. Subscribe so you can see more and more and more of this video. Alright, guys, so thank you for watching and see you guys in my next video.